What is up?
Yo, this is the Red Cyclone Inc. podcast about, not against, about anything and everything in the world of pop culture and beyond.
Yep.
Um, this week we got a few cool things that's going on. I know, Mark, you have some figure news.
Yeah.
Um, I just want to laugh at Fallout 76 because even after all the turmoil and just screwing people out of things, man, they gave people helmets that could grow mold in them. Just the endless shitstorm, if you will, of Fallout 76. We also have some cool movie news. Just
Yeah.
want to kick dirt on Jared Leto and talk
Yeah.
about the Joker movie. Um, from an outside perspective, I didn't watch it. I know you did see it. We don't want to go through and have a review, but we just want to talk about little things on the outside about it.
Yeah.
Um, and we got a few other things too.
Yep. Yep.
So we can start out with what you got first, Mark.
This weekend, there's this Toy Con in France, and pretty much for
Oh,
Hasbro
okay.
and everything like that. They did announce the new wave, the new two waves of the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. As you know from past casts, I collect those. I actually have everything right now besides the red and gold and the Black Ranger that has not hit New York yet. So those are the
Really?
two I'm
Wow.
missing. I have everything else. I got the Psycho Rangers in the mail this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh yeah. I just did. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. So the Psycho Rangers are dope. Like I think that was that between him and the Shadow Ranger has been my favorite ones so far.
Hmm.
The blue cycle, especially the blue cycle. The blue cycle, the blue on it looks sick. I actually like that figure a lot.
Oh, okay, cool.
And his axe is pretty
Were
cool
you
too.
question? Were you a fan of that series?
Oh, the space. They came from space, and those were probably some of my favorite characters in space.
Nice. Okay.
Space was probably my favorite. Actually, yeah, my top on when we did a top five for the top 10 Power Ranger series. That Space was number one.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, I like Space a lot. Um, yeah. So you got the Wave 3 that's coming out. It probably start hitting stores November ish to December. I know GameStop has the date for December 2nd. So part of that wave will be Lord Dragon, which I'm very excited about because I did not like the Legacy one. And there was actually a lot of problems with the Legacy ones too, with the legs. The legs didn't stand up. Like he couldn't stand up right.
Oh, where?
Yeah, so a
Oh.
lot of people always had to put him sitting down. Like you always had to put him sitting down because he couldn't stand up right.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, and then you have Lord Dragon. You have the blue Beast Morpher. You have the gold Dino Charge Ranger. And then you have Jason, the Red Ranger.
Yes, I saw that and I was like, oh man, that's
So
awesome.
I'm
Just a
happy with the
straight up
fact that I could
clean.
get a Red Ranger. I wanted
Yeah,
Jason.
no armor. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
I like
so
that.
I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna be a good series. And then you have they teased Wave 4 a little bit. They showed Rocky, the Blue Ranger, which I feel like it's not really a tease. It's like it's Rocky.
Well, you know what? That aside, shout outs to
uh,
Steve Cardenas.
yeah,
Listen,
a fan of our show.
all right, good stuff,
When we're
man.
not talking shit about him.
Positive vibes, man. Positive vibes. But I must say, at least now that he's been teased, does that mean we'll get a Adam
Right now,
and Aisha?
you know what? I don't know which. Maybe we'll probably get a Zeo Adam.
No, okay. I would like that.
Like Adam and Aisha. I think Aisha should get her own. Like it'll be Aisha or Aisha be a Yellow Ranger, and then you have
Yeah.
Tanya
What?
as a Yellow Ranger.
Ah, yeah. Tanya was in Zio. You're right.
Yeah, because Aisha never changed the costume, so she was the Saber-tooth Tiger's costume still.
True enough. True enough.
So I wonder what they're gonna do with. I think the Yellow Ranger that's coming out in Wave 4 is Trini.
Oh, it doesn't have a second head or anything, right?
No, they only what they said with the lines is they only are using one head per ranger.
Got you.
So you ain't gonna see
Understood.
multiple heads. Maybe they'll change that. Maybe they were like, hey, you know what? There were two yellow saber-tooth tiger. Why don't you just put both heads?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be cool.
That
But
would be
then
cool.
again, I understand the reason why they haven't done women. The faces are terrible. Like the Kimberly's
That's
face
no
is terrible.
excuse. Get better.
Yo, Kimberly's face is terrible. It's
Is
fucking
jacked up.
bad.
Damn.
she
No
got
bueno.
she got like a Down syndrome face, man. Like
No
it's bad.
bueno.
Yeah.
No bueno.
So Wave 4, they announced Wave 4. You get the Blaze Red Ranger, which is the Beast Morpher's villain.
Okay.
You get Rocky, the blue Zeo Ranger. You got Trini, the Yellow Ranger, and there's one more on that set, but I think it's Jack. I think it's Jack, the SPD Red.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's part of that
Don't
series.
don't play with me, man.
Yeah, I think he's part of Wave 4. I want to make sure.
All right.
Power Rangers, because it looks like they want to do SPD because they did Doggy already,
Mm-hmm.
and Doggy's part of it. So I think that you're gonna see more SPD down the line. You're gonna see more Rangers from the comic book being made into figures.
I hope
I
so.
can see that
I hope
happening
so.
more. Because I
That's
can see the
something I
Solar
definitely
Ranger
want to
being a cool figure.
Really? Is that an exclusive Ranger?
Yeah, she's straight in.
Only in
She's from the Boom Studio Comics.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
That'd be something I definitely want to see them do.
Yeah, so Wave 3 they already showed. Wave 4 they haven't showed yet.
Okay.
But yeah, Jack.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's Jack.
All right. All right, we in there.
Yep. I'm actually happy it's Jack. I like Jack.
Me too.
And
One of my favorite.
Yeah, I want to see how they do his head with the dreads and shit.
The dreads, yeah.
Because then they could do Aisha.
You're right. You're right. And hopefully they do it justice. Don't give him an ugly face.
No, Kimberly. Kimberly's ugly.
Yeah. No bueno. How dare you?
Yeah, so I'm excited for those. I'm probably gonna take time to go pre-order them when I get time.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool stuff.
and yeah, I'm happy with that. Looks
Who you gonna get first?
good.
Or do they come out in waves? As in,
Yeah.
like, is it one figure at a time per wave, or is it like the whole wave at once?
Usually the 4 comes out all together. So usually sometimes they'll release
alright.
3 or 4 altogether. I probably will get I'm just gonna pre-order all 4 of them because I just want the set. So I've been collecting all of them. Again, the only one I'm missing is the red and gold. So if any of you guys have a good price on it, I may be interested. Yeah, I'm not paying $150, so maybe 100. I'll probably push for 100. That's about it.
So
That's gonna be my strong.
let me get this straight.
Yeah.
As of now, you can't find that anywhere.
No, it's just extremely expensive.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
like because it's a San Diego Comic Con exclusive.
Oh, it was an exclusive already.
Yeah.
Understood.
So it's a little higher in price, and I really don't want to spend $150 on it. So, yeah, if I
Yeah,
can
I
find it
get
for honestly, if I can find it for like $80 to $100, I'm willing to go with it just because I want the set. But
Do they have? Okay, speaking of
yeah,
figures, and since we listen to major figure wrestling podcast,
major
wrestler.
yeah
Is
major
it
wrestling
wrestling
figure
figure?
podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The major
I'm a
wrestler
Patreon of
figure.
theirs.
Yes,
Shout outs
I was
the
about to
Major
say, in regards to like groups that help people collect.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's like a Power Ranger centric group?
Yeah, I'm in a few of them. There's one called the Power Ranger Store. I'm part of their community and stuff like that. But again, I have not seen none under 150. And, like everyone's trying to sell for 150.
Even there.
Everyone
Understood.
wants like that extra. Like the toy was $50.
Yes,
So 150. That's like
that's a profit.
yeah. I'm like yo, you could still profit with $100.
You're right.
Yeah, that's a little too high for me.
Mm.
Maybe for Christmas. Maybe someone loves me enough to buy it for Christmas for me.
Oh, maybe somebody bought it for you at Comic-Con
Yeah. So
and is just holding on to it.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like that, I will want those because I do like Jason, and it's the Gold Ranger in it as well. So I kind of want those. And then the other one I'm missing is the Zack with the dragon shield.
And was that exclusive to
That's a
an event?
Walgreens exclusive.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is which is possible. Like I've been finding a lot of the Power Ranger figures in Walgreens. Like on there's three Green Rangers near my job, and I have found the Magnum Defender in one of them. I found the White Ranger and Beast Morphers in them as well. So I have a feeling they are gonna get it eventually, but I just gotta jump on it when I do see it.
Okay. I got you.
But I did look at the figure and it looks pretty dope. Like I like the scale, I like the battle axe, I like the way it looks. So I will like a plain Black Ranger though. Like maybe the fact that you did the Shield Black Ranger with Zack, maybe we could get the Black Ranger as Adam.
That's what I was thinking. It's
That would be
like
cool.
they have more than enough opportunity. Listen, I will be the first one to say it. I like the ninja suits. I know you don't like them, but I would like a ninja suit Adam,
Oh
the movie.
the movie. I don't think they're gonna do those though. Like
I don't think so
it
either,
looks like they're not going in that direction.
but if we could have, if I could just say it's something I would like throw out there as
Yeah.
something that would be cool, I would like that for him specifically.
It has to look like the movie though,
Yes.
not the
Yeah, the
Ninjetti
movie
with
one, not
the
the sheet,
Ninjetti
not the
suit.
TV
That's what
show.
you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Not the
Yes.
TV show that looked like they were Ku Klux Klan members.
Mm-mm. No,
The
definitely the movie
yeah, the movie. And
with
you
the
know what?
headbands and everything.
Yeah, but hopefully they do. Again, I would like to see another Black Ranger, maybe as Adam, without the shield. Because I don't mind the Dragon Shield, but not everyone needs a Dragon Shield. Everyone getting a Dragon Shield.
And at least so far, has it at least been canon Dragon Shields?
Yeah, Red had it. Yellow one did it, and one no, Red, the Red Ranger, the collector's edition, the one the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. That one had the Dragon Shield. The one
No,
that's
no, I mean
yeah,
at least have they been doing it canon though,
yeah.
story wise? Like they didn't just make up. Let's just stick a Dragon Shield on
No,
this
no,
guy.
they all was in the show. The Black Ranger with the shield was in the show. It was like one episode.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was the last episode of season 2.
Oh boy, before we went completely downhill. Listen, I finished that. I watched that. I watched the Rangers of Akatar.
Yeah,
No bueno.
I told you.
Don't do it to yourself. Have you ever been curious and going back and trying to remember, was Power Rangers season 3 and the subsequent Alien Rangers
Yeah,
any good? No,
no,
no, it wasn't. I mean, even though I will say some of the highlights of that were kind of close to the end
yeah,
when Bogus Skull got turned back into adults. That was pretty funny. The little partnership between Rito and Goldar when they were trying to find the headquarters,
yeah,
of the Power Rangers, the command center, that was actually really funny.
yeah,
That was the only highlights.
yeah. Yeah.
Alien Rangers
The
suck.
rest was pretty. Yeah, they're not good. It's not a good series whatsoever.
No, but
Uh,
listen, you couldn't not tell me that they look cool as shit though. Like their suits, I like them.
no, I like
I
the
feel like
suits. I like again, I like the Kaku Ranger, so I like the suits and all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that the aliens were suck. They
Ugh.
sucked.
Ugh.
The aliens did suck.
And they hung out in
Um,
car washes.
Yeah. So we just finished the Morphin Cast this Saturday. We did a review of Car Ranger. Car Ranger was a really good series. I actually really liked it.
Good.
It was very funny.
So what does it rank so far among Super Sentai?
It was better than Kaku.
Okay.
I'll say Zoo Ranger and Dire Ranger still the top 2.
All right.
And O Ranger, I think, was a bit better. I think I liked this series because it was a different take, and it was just I felt like it was a breath of fresh air kind of thing,
Mhm.
because the villains were more the lead of the series, not the Rangers. The Rangers, like you got more personality towards the ending of the series, but it was mostly the monsters that kind of fucking like held the show down, and I liked that. I thought it was a breath of fresh air. It was different, and Zonette is bad. She a bad girl. She good.
No, see that's messed up.
Yeah.
I think. And you saying that is because it's funny. What I watched was the monsters being the star of the show for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
in season 3.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, this is the only thing that keeps my eyes open."
Yeah,
And so,
that is true.
and so for you, like they were just an integral part of the show that
Yeah,
happened to be really good.
yeah,
That's
and
way better.
and I like the fact that it went more comedy. It was a lot more funny. It was a funny
Mhm.
show, like a very funny show. They did a lot of stupid shit in the show, and I liked the way they used the Zords, the way they used the characters. I thought they did a good job. I like the Zords. Usually with the Super Sentais, I like the Zords better used there than in American period. So I like the way they did everything. It was a good series. So if you get a chance, definitely check out. Like honestly, Super Sentai. That's the one you should be watching. Like those are so far all been good. Right now they're winning like 4-0. Like compared to America, like Super Sentai versus America,
Damn.
hands down, straight through 4-0 right now.
Mm. So there you go. There's your nostalgia. If you really want to watch some good quote unquote Power Rangers, but really Super Sentai, please do yourself a favor. Check out Shout Factory TV. Who else is streaming?
Or Tubi,
Tubi.
or
That's
Tubi.
TUBI. It's a streaming
Yeah,
service. It should be
it's free
on
too.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Yes, and
free.
it's free. But if you want to do yourself a service,
Mhm.
stream some Super Sentai.
Definitely.
Do not fall into a nostalgia hole
Yeah.
and think that you're gonna watch old Power Rangers and it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is after we're gonna do Space and then Mega Ranger, which is the equivalent of Space in Super Sentai,
Hmm.
and then I think we're gonna go back for one a Sentai, which is
Okay.
Jetman. We're gonna finish Jetman, and then we're gonna start again with Lost Galaxy, and then the Japanese counterpart of Lost Galaxy, and
Gotcha.
therefore. But yeah, I'm glad that the next one is Space. Space is my favorite season, so going back to it, I do not feel like remorse. I had like fuck, I had to go through this shit again. I'm actually excited because I like Dandros. I like a lot of the characters. I still fuck Carlos. I hate Carlos. I didn't like. You know what? I learned the fact that I met a ranger that I hate more than Rocky, and that was Carlos.
All right. There you go.
So Ray Rocky, you're not the most hated. Well, you weren't the most hated because I also hate Justin more than I hate you.
Oh, I
So
just can't. Yeah,
fuck
that's
Justin.
number 100 for his score.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give him a. Mm-mm.
Nah.
You're not a Power Ranger.
Nah. And then when you watch Car Ranger, he was such a better Ranger. So
Was it still a child?
no, it was the guy. He
Oh,
was
damn.
yeah. That was
That's
the
right, because wasn't the footage of the adult from that? Or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
It was, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
But it was a
That's
good series. It was fun. I'll definitely check it out. What else? Video game stuff. Overwatch 2 just got announced.
Did it or did it get leaked?
I think it got leaked.
Because
I didn't see a
I don't
trailer or anything yet.
because I was looking for the BlizzCon, like
Yeah.
just everything that's going on with BlizzCon right now, because you know they
it's
kind of
it's a ugly thing.
ugly
right
situation.
now.
Yeah. No, it's not until next Friday, the
Next
November
Friday.
1st until Sunday, November 3rd.
Okay.
So a lot of the information did get leaked. Like you said, Overwatch 2, but also people were posting notes and stuff about Diablo 3. I mean, excuse me, 4.
Yeah.
So who knows? And I don't see any of this coming out of Blizzard, so damn sure ain't talking about it. Like, so I don't know. And then there's people planning on protesting because of what's going on with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be a real show. I'm interested to see what happens. If people, no, you know what? I really want to know if people are gonna stick to their guns. How do you really feel about what's going on with their support for the Chinese government and not the protesters in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Like, there's a bad situation going on there, and you know, until you know everything that's happening, don't speak freely because you might say something you don't know.
Yeah.
But they know what's going on, and it ain't a good thing to be saying what they're saying. They're taking money away from the guy who was standing in support. Like, this is like really, real dicey decisions being made right now. And then I believe recently somebody stepped up and was like, "Oh yeah, we don't really support your Congress." I think it was. So it's kind of going. It's kind of going to a really big space right now. This whole thing with Blizzard
Yeah.
and that whole taking away the winnings from the guy who spoke up.
And they gave back. They gave it back, and they took away the ban.
They completely went back on it.
Yeah, they did.
Well, see, that's what I mean. Like literally,
Yeah.
Congress got involved.
It's a really crazy situation, and it just made Blizzard look foolish. And right now they gotta win fans back in that sense too, because now they looking at them like I don't trust you now.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
so them announcing like Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4, I think will help them build some fan service again. But I don't think it's the right time. I honestly don't even think BlizzCon is the right time because all this shit happened. So just see what happens.
Well, they are full steam ahead.
Yep.
This is not gonna be stopped. So
Other gaming news. Last of Us 2 got pushed back again.
there was actually a list of a bunch of games, and that's one of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they got
noticed
pushed
that.
back to May, which is
But they
fine.
actually have the date when it went back to. Okay.
Well, I think it's fine.
I mean, long as there's some games that came out recently that should have been pushed back.
Yeah.
So let's not rush games.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It getting pushed back to May 1 because that whole February March is very crowded.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
got Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy 7 remake. You have Cyberpunk. You
Is
have
that really coming out though?
what the
Is
Final
that Final
Fantasy?
Fantasy?
Yes, January.
Is that no? Is that really gonna come out? I
You know
don't
what?
know.
I said the same thing with Kingdom Hearts, and we got it.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, it did take what 13 years or something like
Yeah, it
that, but
already took 13 years. Yeah.
no, not really. But it took a lot. It took a long time.
Yeah, so
But
I
still,
think it's gonna go in that same route. Like I think it coming out May gives it space, and you know what? A lot of people don't like being outside in the summer. So a lot of people like staying inside in AC and need a game. So Last of Us will probably take that market during that time.
hmm, I just don't want you to be playing with Ellie and her eyeballs pop out of her head or some weird shit, and she
You
starts
look,
doing jumping up and down on trees.
yeah, but you know what? For not for nothing, Naughty Dog does their games and they do a hell of a fucking job. So
Yeah,
some people can learn from them.
a lot of people could learn from them. They are one of the studios that really doesn't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah,
You know, they kind of just do what they're supposed, do what they do,
and they take their time.
and they take their time. And it doesn't hurt that they're backed by Sony, but they take their time.
Yeah. Because then you get good games, and every game that they did has amazing quality. Look at
Yeah.
freaking Uncharted 4, and
That
game
whole
was
line of
beautiful.
games.
Yeah.
Then you got
The
the
Jack
last
and Dexter
one.
games.
Yeah, then you go all the way back to Jack and Daxter. You
Yeah.
have what other do they have more than one furry franchise? No, yeah,
Crash
they do
Bandicoot.
have a furry. They got the
The original Crash Bandicoot was Naughty Dog.
no, I forgot that they got it back because I know they made it, but remember they lost the rights because of who sold I forgot who sold the rights to Universal.
Activision bought
I
it.
think they still own it.
Activision owns it.
Yeah, so that was a whole like kerfluffle, a whole
Yeah.
just bad, and I guess it was like a miracle that Crash Bandicoot remake got to be made.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Yep.
Game rights are weird. That's all I gotta say. People
Yeah.
owning other people's shit is weird.
Yeah. But they're
So
always known for their games. They take their time with their games and always has a great things.
yeah, they're not buggy messes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
that's fine.
yeah, that's fine. I think it's. I think
Listen,
it's fine.
I'll just be honest. I haven't played the first game. I have it because it came on my system, but I never played it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Someday I'll play.
Yeah.
Someday I'll play Last of Us 1.
Yeah, I have it too, and I haven't actually touched the game. I own it. I just don't. I haven't fucking played it.
Yeah. I don't know. It just didn't speak to me.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't played Uncharted since 2.
Uncharted's amazing too. Just definitely play those. I think you'll like them. Great
Oh,
story. Great story.
yeah.
especially the last one. The last one, like it all comes together really well, and like it moved me. It was a really good game.
Oh, okay. I also hear the Crash Bandicoots in that game.
Yeah, you play Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, okay.
You actually play a level, and yeah,
Oh, like you legitimately
you're
you
Drake playing
do
the
it?
game. Yeah,
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
yeah.
that's
So you
cool.
actually play a level of Crash Bandicoot.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah. So I'm fine with it being delayed. I think again it opens space because again it's very crowded, so
Yeah,
it's good. It's
I get
good
that.
because you got Cyberpunk, you got Final Fantasy, and a couple other stuff coming in. So that's good.
Mhm. Okay.
Outer World came out. Got pretty decent reviews from most places. It's from the makers of Fallout New Vegas,
Yeah, which is a really good game. I like
and
that one.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. If you have the Xbox Game Pass or the Ultimate Game Pass, it is on there, and it's free to play if you own the pass. So there you go, play it, or you pay $60 and play it on PS4. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I hear it's a good enough game that it's worth a buy if you don't have the
Yeah,
pack.
I'm hearing great things. I probably start streaming it after I finish Borderlands. I'm still like towards the ending of Borderlands, but I just haven't touched it because of 2K20. I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to enjoy
That's a
it.
whole other can of worms, man.
Oh man, but yeah. After I finish Borderlands, I'll probably go on Outer World. I'll probably start streaming that and make it a daily thing. I'll probably go on for like an hour or so and play and see where it goes from there. I do
What I'm
like
hearing
a lot of
about
games
it,
like that.
hmm?
I do like games like that, so I'm more than down to play it.
What I'm hearing about it is that it's closer to the natural progression of where the Fallout series should have went
Oh, okay.
after New Vegas instead of going to the route with four,
Yeah.
which I didn't play four, but just looking at four, I see it was going for a specific vibe with
Yeah.
the especially with the art style.
Okay.
But like there's a lot of things that just didn't grasp me. Like the way they were trying to specifically push the building aspect because that was a new thing.
Yeah.
It was buggy as hell when the game first came out,
Yeah.
which is the Bethesda way. Um, and it just didn't catch me then. Like
Yeah.
I know the game, I know that game in particular did get patched up and stuff, and it's nice and in working order, and it has a lot of fans. Fallout 4,
Yeah.
but maybe at some point if it's ever on like this game is free or something on a different because we almost these. I can't say I can wait for PSN
Yeah.
or a different service to have it for free because remember it's been confirmed next year in the winter of 2020 there's going to be a new system.
Yep.
So
PS5.
so there goes that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm glad to see just that type of progression for the game where it gets really granular with the stats and stuff. Like I heard there's a bunch of little things like there was a system in Fallout 3 that was like the cooking system where you could get buffs and whatnot, and I hear like that Outer Worlds has retained a lot of that stuff. Like so you could play, you could level up, you could. It doesn't have the thing that Fallout has where you could pick up everything you see,
Yeah.
which I think in part leads to less jank
Yeah.
because there's just less stuff to be around and interact and potentially get caught on some physics stuff and create a nightmare. But I'm glad it has a lot of the. It hasn't been simplified. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
And I like the art style of this game too. Outer World. Outer World. Definitely looks nice.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll pick it up.
Yeah. It looks fun. Again, if you have Xbox and you have the Game Pass, it's on there for free,
Mm-hmm.
which I like. I like that they're putting like brand new games out on that pass. So that's something that Sony kind of has to look at, and it's like, all right, I see that Xbox is doing good with that.
Mm-hmm.
They should add it with the system, though. I'm just saying.
I believe so.
I'm
It'd
just
be a good
saying. Yeah,
idea.
yeah, I don't have to package games with the systems anymore. You can just package the damn pass.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, like Black
Well,
Friday, they
yeah,
do like three
it's
games and shit.
a new generation to start that because these didn't exist when these systems started.
Yeah,
So let's see what they do.
I think that should be it. Like if they're gonna do Black Friday sales, have the system come with a 6 month subscription to Xbox Live, Xbox Ultimate Game Pass or some shit. Yeah, the Ultimate Game
Yeah,
Pass because it
that
gives
would
you
make
the
sense.
online and the Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, add that with it and watch you. It'll be good because you already have games to play and there's a lot of games there to play.
Yeah. So I hope they keep that in mind. I'm sure Xbox is gonna be fine.
Yeah,
They already have the system up and running.
yeah. I think they're gonna be
But we'll
good.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Any new games or anything in particular you've been playing?
No, no, no. I've been play wise. I've been sticking with Monster Hunter. That's my jam.
Yeah.
But there's other stuff that's been catching my attention. Uh, I'm laughing my ass off at this whole Fallout 76 $100 for a year. Their new uh, subscription service that they plan
Yeah.
to offer private servers for Fallout 76. Listen now, if you want to pay $100 a year for a server on a game that has nothing but angry people on it, I can't even recommend do that. Don't do it. Don't give them money, please. This is a PSA to anybody listening. If you like Fallout 76 for whatever reason,
Yeah.
don't you dare pay them more. Fuck, don't you give them no more money, please.
They already made a shitty game.
Stop this madness. They put out a game that was buggy as hell. They put out a game that didn't fulfill most of the promises,
No.
and then they kind of drip fed it through patches, right? Then they tried to um, make good by giving out things that they were supposed to give out with the ridiculously expensive versions, a la, those bags.
Yeah.
Then they had to recall the fucking helmets, bro. The whole reason some people bought those editions was for the helmet, and
Yeah.
you telling people, yo, you gotta get them up
Yeah.
because you put it on, the thing that you wanted to do when you bought it. Oh yeah, it's gonna grow mold in there because we didn't put the right type of materials in there to prevent that. And it's just like, I'm sure that a plastic mask that I bought at like a supermarket is not gonna have mold in it because it just came with the right whatever materials. How the hell did this expensive ass Fallout helmet? Man, listen, don't get me started. Oh, and now they come with this, and it's just like, I don't understand who's paying them money
Yeah.
and is gonna do this in perpetuity, because this is a subscription service. This is not a one time deal.
All right. Now put it this way: if you guys are gonna put the money into this thing, you know what you could do? Just give me the money. I'll use it. I'll take your money for Fallout 76. I'll give out with $2. I'll sign you up for the Xbox Game Pass,
Oh,
and I'll pocket the rest and go fuck yourself.
I mean,
It's a dumb idea. It's like it's like all right. It's like you came out, you have your game out and everything like that. But you know what? Can we get some more money so we can add stuff for it, please?
but the game we gave you was busted.
Yeah,
But don't worry about that.
yeah.
No. Just keep giving us money. And it's just like, they really just don't. They think gamers are stupid. They think people who play video games are dumb.
You know what it reminds me of?
What's
Remember
that?
the Simpsons episode when Bart got the elephant?
What was his name? Stampy?
Stampy, yeah. So Homer was charging people to ride the elephant.
Oh, the red
And
elephant.
then saw that the bills were going fucking crazy, so he was going to other people's houses and like, hey, can I get some more money for the elephant ride? You fucking That's what it reminds me of. I don't know why
Yo,
I thought
alright,
about it, but
I
that's
get
the
that.
one thing I thought in mind. And Homer Simpson walking around saying, "Hey, he wrote it 3 times. You owe me $10."
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Like for real,
Yeah.
they must think people have amnesia to something that happened like last year.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, people seem to do forget. I mean, I also, like we were saying about Activision Blizzard earlier,
Yeah.
it's just people have amnesia. I wonder, after the outrage settles, who's gonna actually boycott them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not line up by the new product.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really enthused to purchase Overwatch 2. That's because I'm an Overwatch player, but like at the end of the day, if you want to say you stand for something, are you going to actually do the standing
That's the
and not
thing.
buy?
Yeah, a lot of people like to complain and all that shit, but they won't make the stand on it. So like, oh, I don't like what they're doing like that. But oh shit, Overwatch 2, I want it.
Yeah, and that's kind of my problem with Fallout 76. Is a
Yeah,
lot of people, a lot of games journalists, a lot of like YouTubers and different influencers,
yeah,
and so many people who try to support the game say this game is bad,
yeah,
and they just sitting out there when the next update comes, and they right there with the
yeah,
money in hand. Because there was a recent thing before this 76 subscription service.
yeah.
There was something that came out I think earlier in the year. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like something to do with co-op,
Okay.
and it was just like, but people was mad, and y'all still went out there and paid money to see what this new thing was. Like, what is wrong with y'all? It's just like
Yeah,
people just like getting beaten in the head. It
yeah.
really is.
People are reluctant for pain.
It's embarrassing.
I've been hearing great things about the new Call of Duty.
I've seen
Um,
a lot of footage from the beta.
hmm
What was it? Did you say it came out? It happened last week
The
or the
beta,
week
yeah, was
before?
last week.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks cool. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't play because I can't really handle all that stuff like without getting sick.
yeah,
But watching somebody else play it, yeah, it looks cool.
yeah. I know Jinkies just wrote that he's playing it. Shout
So
outs to
is it
Jinkies.
officially out?
Yeah, it came out. Well, I think if you pre-ordered it, you got it on Friday, and I think it comes out officially on Tuesday.
Okay.
I know one of my coworkers, he got the night vision goggles and all that shit. He
Ah,
sent
that's
me
what the
pictures
picture of
of
the
it.
the box of the goggles. I got
Yeah,
you.
he sent me the pictures and shit like that. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, are
Nice.
you actually gonna use it? He was like,
He
ah,
usually does. Jenkins usually does.
yeah, Jenkins. I remember telling him like, ah, you probably do it in the bed. Like,
He's Sam Fisher in the bedroom. His wife hears that. What's that?
yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, so I know I know he's been liking Call of Duty. I'm hearing actually great things about it. It went back to kind of the basics and what made Call of Duty great. So hopefully it's successful. Hopefully it keeps building upon that, and that's good to hear. I
The
like
cool
when
thing,
good games are coming out.
the cool thing I got to see was the story mode, and I like the cinematic direction of it now.
Yeah,
It looks like a movie almost.
yeah.
Like it's like
It picks up the
good.
story of Modern Warfare. I think it was 2, like the aftermath of 2.
Okay, I saw the guy Price. That's all I know.
Yeah,
That's all I know from Modern Warfare. That dude Price.
yeah. So I'll probably pick it up. I'll probably wait till it goes on sale and then I'll probably pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I like sales. Give me games on sale.
True that. True that.
Yeah,
Also, it's that time of year. I'm looking for PSN card on sale. If anybody sees one,
yeah. They just had it $40. Fuck, I forgot what website they had PSN for $40.
was it a time thing or is it still? If
It
it's
might
still.
be. Shit, I'll look it up. Actually, check IGN sales. They might have it on there.
Oh, well, I see. I didn't know they had those.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I get emails from them all the time. Oh, these are the deals going
Ah,
on, and yeah, usually I catch the PSN Prime. Like I have like 3 years on the shit, so I don't even fucking
good
think about
stuff.
it no
Good
more.
stuff.
Cause I renewed for $40, and then someone bought me. They went to buy me like the money card, but they got me the PSN card. So I was like, I'll keep it. It'll just add another
Ah,
year to my shit. So
understood.
and then I don't have to worry about it for another like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does work out.
Yep. Yep. Um. Yeah. Like I'm looking forward to the Star Wars game that comes out that's right around the corner too.
Yes, it is. That looks cool.
I'm
Speaking of
excited
Star
for it.
Wars, I actually saw the trailer. I thought it was all right.
It looks good. It looks good. I like the style. It kind of took like everything from like Uncharted and Tomb Raider ish kind of feel to it, and I'm fine with that. Like, I like the fact that it's a story mode. I like the fact that it's a new adventure. It's supposed to take place between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. I think it's the
Mm-hmm.
aftermath after the Rogue One, pretty much.
Yeah. I was telling you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. What's his name in there? Forrest Whitaker. Yeah.
Yeah, so it takes place in that area, which is cool. I think it's gonna be
No, I
good.
was talking too also about. I saw the movie trailer as well. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it looks all right.
the
I
movie.
didn't see the last
I
movie.
hope the movie's good. I really do.
As a continuation of the first trailer, it kind of got me hyped for it because I
Yeah,
like the Emperor.
yeah, me too.
And the first trailer had his voice in it at the end with the picture of the well
Yeah,
the image of the what was it, the destroyed the Death Star, I think it
yeah,
was,
yeah,
like on a planet,
yeah,
and that's just a cool visual. And then this new one, they have a really cool moment where I don't know who's doing it.
yeah,
It'd be awesome if it's the Emperor. Actually, there's some things that makes me really want Star Killer in a movie, but that's never gonna happen.
yeah,
So whatever.
yeah,
But there's a cool thing where somebody's lifting a Star Destroyer out of, like, I guess, an ocean,
yeah,
and my brain instantly went to Force Unleashed.
yeah.
I don't know if you remember the scene
Yeah, no,
from
I
Force
remember when the
Unleashed.
Star Destroyer is coming at you and you're pushing it out your way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
and I was
pretty
like,
cool.
oh, that's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. So I'm kind of hyped. I might have to check out that movie. Like I haven't really been into these new Star Wars
Yeah,
movies. I saw the first of the new three, and it was all right.
I didn't. It was A New Hope. It was just a remake of A New Hope. Different
Mm-hmm.
new characters, and that's what bothered me about the movie. I was like, it's A New Hope. It's exactly like New Hope.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah,
it didn't bother me. Like, it wasn't a bad movie.
yeah, it was
I don't know about that
okay.
second one though.
I didn't like the second one because it's Smog. Where was Smog? General
Yeah,
Smog, or whatever his
I
fucking
have
name
to
is,
end up watching that. Check
and
that out.
fucking him in his big ass pajamas.
Oh,
He looked like he was in pajamas.
Bananas in pajamas. Was he
He,
coming downstairs?
I don't know, but he was in pajamas, and then he felt. You know what bothered me is that he fell
Okay.
for like the oldest Jedi trick in the book. He's saying that he's such a powerful Jedi and shit like that, and he falls for the stupidest fucking move,
Hmm.
and that's
Gotcha.
what bothered me. And I was just like, you made this guy seem like he was the evilest motherfucker there, and motherfucker's wearing pajamas.
Hmm.
He's wearing pajamas. I couldn't take him seriously. I didn't like that movie.
Okay.
I liked the Rogue One a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I
Me
think that
too.
was my favorite one actually.
I didn't get to see Solo.
Solo wasn't that great.
Okay.
It could have been a lot better if they actually went more into a story of Solo, but they kind of just they didn't really give him like a good origin to feed on. It was just him there and him younger. That's pretty much what it was.
Mm,
So I didn't like it that much.
okay. Well, I have high hopes. Hopefully, Star Wars 9, Star Wars, what is it?
Yeah.
The Last Jedi, is it? No.
Yeah. The last Jet Skywalker, Skywalker saga or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, is it the
The
Rise
Rise
of
of
Skywalker?
Skywalker.
That's the name of the lot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because
That is,
this is the end of the Skywalker saga.
why call it the Rise? Doesn't that mean, like, is that a good thing?
Or Fall of Skywalker. I don't fucking know.
No, it's called the Rise. I'm
Rise of
saying
Skywalker. Yeah.
if it's the last in the thing, I wonder why they're calling it that.
I don't
I
know.
assume because they're gonna start with the kids' movies, or they're gonna establish who is the new Skywalker,
Yeah.
and then go from there. I guess
Maybe.
because I figure isn't that what Star Wars is? The
Yeah.
tale of that family
Yeah. The functional
for the most part.
kissing cousin family.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it's fucking weird.
That's
But yeah, I hope the new one's good. I got my tickets for it already.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah. It's
Do you know when it is?
Huh? For Saturday, that Saturday that comes out. That morning, the first showing. Yo, they
Okay, so
have actually
the
showings at 6 in the morning.
21st. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have showings at 6 in the morning.
I would go see it at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Or 9 a.m. Star Wars.
Yeah,
But
I think my tickets for 9 a.m.
probably gonna be packed to the gills, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
but it's gonna be good. I hope it's good because it's the last movie of the the Skywalker saga. Because pretty much this is the Skywalker saga, and I think the next like series of movies is not gonna do with nothing with this story.
the story, yeah. But I'm curious as to why it's called Rise of Skywalker.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
That's the
He
interesting
gets
thing.
up from bed.
Was he in a bed in the last movie?
I'm just saying, like he's laying down, he gets up,
And the movie's over.
and that's the rise of Skywalker.
That's it. He got up. I'm gonna wake up. That's it.
He rised.
You got what you wanted, people. Time to go.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm up. Okay, bye.
Yep, basically.
Oh shit.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So many people would be mad.
Oh man. Speaking of mad.
But we
Speaking of
told
mad.
you in the title what it was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you knew the deal.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you saw the title. This is the rise of Skywalker. He rised. That is it.
That's
I'm
it.
done.
You just hear that voice, James Earl Jones. Rise. Huh? I thought you were dead.
They always come back from life.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. They're just ghosts now.
Yeah.
Speaking of angry, hey, you know about the Joker movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, did you hear about Jared Leto being pissed off and trying to stop the movie from getting made? Oh my God, it's one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time.
He a hater.
It's kind of not his fault that he's mad because nobody knew this movie was going to be so good.
Yeah.
And I guess nobody knew his movie was Suicide Squad was gonna be so.
Doo-doo.
You know what I mean? So
Doo-doo.
there's a bunch of stories about it, but like
Yeah.
in the Hollywood Reporter is one mainly reporting it that he felt alienated and upset when Warner Brothers greenlit Todd Phillips' version with Joaquin Phoenix instead, and it's just like, dude. If we were supposed to go off of the performance from Suicide Squad, I don't think anybody would have made a movie of that ever.
No.
You know what I mean?
I didn't want to see it. I was no interested. I was really not interested in Suicide Squad, period, because I didn't like the way it looked. So when I saw the Joker and I saw his, I just hated him. I didn't like his character whatsoever.
I was willing to give it a chance, but I did, and it didn't do anything for me.
Exactly.
I am interested though to see what happens with Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah,
because it's James Gunn.
Yeah.
And so at least the movie won't be boring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just think this is hilarious though.
Yeah. Well, not for nothing, Jack.
I'm-
If I had a choice of doing a movie with one of the best actors in today's world, and he's willing to, all I have to do is greenlight it, and he's willing to do the movie and shit like that, and the budget wasn't that crazy either. And compared to, we need this much budget for a Jared Leto Joker with Harley Quinn, but Suicide Squad made not enough to cover it, kind of thing.
Justify that, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get the best actor to do the movie, simple as that. And
Right.
when I heard that Joaquin Phoenix was gonna play Joker, I was fine with that. I was 100% fine with that. I was like, yo, he's gonna kill it. He's a great actor. What the movie's gonna be about, that's what I'm worried about. But other than that, like I saw it twice actually. I saw it by myself, and I took my mom to see it the other day.
Oh.
And I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. The last 30 minutes of that movie was fucking phenomenal. Like that whole scene in the talk show and shit. That scene itself is worth the full admission. Just the style of how he did everything and shit like that in that scene.
Okay.
It was a really good scene. Definitely check it out. I like the fact that it was not not connected to the DCU. It's not a DCU movie. Like they had, you know how the DC always has the beginning logo shit.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have it. It honestly it felt like a VHS film. Like it started like a VHS. And with the old school Warner Brothers logo and all that shit, like it had like a very old school vibe to it, and like it made you want. I think the beginning wanted you to feel like you're in like in the 70s kind of thing.
Okay.
So it worked.
Do they give does the movie explicitly give a time period?
Yeah, it's like in the 70s.
Oh, it does give you. Okay.
Yeah, like late 70s, early 80s.
Gotcha.
When the city was doo-doo.
What city is it? New York
Well,
City, or
it's
is it
kind of
another?
well, it's filmed in the Bronx and it's filmed in
Oh,
New
it
York,
is.
but it's
Okay.
supposed to be Gotham's supposed to be like a mixture of Chicago and New
Oh,
York.
New York, yes.
So, but it's like
Okay.
it's Gotham, and then there's famous stairs that everyone's taking pictures at it now.
Oh yeah, I heard. The only thing I saw from that was like some post about tourists. You better watch out. The Bronx is not that friendly.
Yeah, it isn't. There's a dude tossing eggs at people taking pictures on the fucking stairs.
Awesome.
That's good
Good
for them.
shit.
Like get the fuck
Good shit.
out. Unless you're gonna help like help build shit there, then get the fuck out.
No, because they're gonna build shit and kick everybody who lives there out.
Yeah,
You know how it works.
exactly. So yeah, it's bullshit.
Um, and I also wanted to bring up the congratulations that Deadpool gave to the Joker.
Oh yeah,
I told you the picture,
yeah,
you motherfucker,
yeah.
from Ryan Reynolds.
I loved it. It was
It was
funny.
just it says and it's a double R.
Yeah,
R-rated box office congratulatory posts aren't like the ones you're used to. So
yeah.
of course they had curses in it.
You motherfucker. And
And
it's Deadpool, Neo, Pennywise, Jesus, Hugh Jackman, the
dang,
Wolfpack, Mr. Gray, and Ted.
that's awesome. That is
Yeah, it was
awesome.
funny.
So that's a cool little thing to see. I'm glad the movie's doing well. They said it made it's about to pass. That's the reason that Ryan Reynolds got involved, was because it's about to pass Deadpool's $783 million at the box office.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, "Fuck you, man." a nice little jab at the
Yeah.
competition.
That's fine.
So
That's perfectly
That's cool.
fine. They
I like
also
that.
talked about Deadpool 3 got greenlighted, so
Oh,
it's
that's
coming.
awesome.
So
That's
this will be the
awesome.
first one under Disney's watchful eye.
Is it? Wow. All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Is it gonna maintain its R rating? Do you know?
I think it is because Ryan Reynolds won't be doing it if it wasn't.
And also, do you know if it's gonna be the same thing of him writing it
Yeah.
or being partially involved in the writing of the movie, rather?
Yep, 100%.
Wow.
And he said that straight. That was the deal that he made with Disney. Like he wanted the same style like he was doing before. He wanted to be part of it like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anything changed. That's the reason why this guy Miller left, because Miller wanted a bigger budget and all this shit.
Oh,
And
T.J.
Ryan
Miller?
Reynolds, huh?
T.J. Miller?
Uh,
You want the guy that was in the movie with him?
no, the director.
Oh,
guy- the
that's
dir-
interesting. The guy's name is saying the last
Yeah,
name.
the guy that directed the first movie, he wanted more of he wanted a bigger budget. He wanted to do more things with a bigger budget and things like that. And Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds was like, "Nah, I want to keep it the way it is, because this is
Mhm.
what selling the movie is, the fact that it is not the biggest budget, and it works for Deadpool. It works for because it's more about the comedy and what's in the movie than the special effects and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's
was
true.
good.
That's cool. I like that. That's
Yeah.
some good news. I know that.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so before we wrap everything up, we got to talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
We got to talk about 2K20, man. Just a little bit. We already went through a whole exhaustive
Yeah.
breakdown
Yeah.
on the Wrestling Babble podcast.
Yeah.
But if you haven't heard, WWE 2K20, which is this year, 2019's WWE official wrestling game,
Yeah.
is kind of on fire right now.
Yeah.
It's had a very, what you would call a tumultuous development cycle, because they lost one of the major people, the majors with the company, like the whole company
Yeah.
that worked with them is gone, right?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
They are actually not with them anymore, and this is 2K, the company 2K. Because
Yeah.
I know you hear the words 2K.
Yeah.
To the average person listening, they don't understand that 2K is actually the company as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just an abbreviation.
No. Well, the the main company is Take Two
Is-
Interactive,
but the-
and then 2K is under that belt.
Yeah, it's the one that you'll see them though,
Yeah.
because it's literally their red 2K on the
2K
logo.
games. Yep.
So it's kind of on fire.
a
It's kind
dumpster
of got
fire. It is a
it's
dumpster
got the-
fire.
It's got the fun. If you haven't seen it already, scroll through your social media feed. Please do yourself a favor and check out the hashtag. What is it? Fix WWE 2K20.
Fix 2K.
Fix 2K.
Yeah.
Hashtag Fix 2K20. Please
Yeah.
look that up. you will probably be rewarded with some of the funniest video game glitches you have ever seen.
Yeah. You need a yellow
Unless you
crease
play
and
the
an olive
Fallout
crease.
game. Unless you play some Fallout.
Yeah.
Um, it's just unbelievable how this happened, because I think we were saying earlier, making allusions to it, if they had uh, basically just taken the time
Yeah.
and said, okay, we had these people leaving, we can't put the game out because obviously it's not done.
Yeah.
They'd have pushed it back, much like these other games that we mentioned that are getting pushed back,
Yeah.
to ensure that they're coming out the way they should. Then this wouldn't happen. This is ridiculous because this is in international news. This isn't like the
Yeah.
BBC's, their news, their website actually. And that's like, if you don't know, that's the British, like their main source of news.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why is a wrestling game on international news? Like, damn, man, that's bad.
Because it's a bad game. The I don't know like where they thought this was cool to put it out like this.
Yeah,
Like if you knew for a fact your game was broken like this, and I know for a fact you knew, why put it out? Do they have? But then again, we don't know the full story in that sense. Like, do they
I
have
can't
to
wait.
put a game out at this time? If not, they lose the license or some shit.
I
Because I
can't
know,
wait.
I know. Not saying WWE in general, but I know when people own a license to something, they have a date. And if they don't make that date, they lose the license.
Yes, I understand that. That's the thing. But
Yeah.
they have to realize that the 1 year cycle, it's not enough.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
It's it has to, like, right now, what I think they really need to do, especially for going into 2K21, is
Okay.
that they need to start with a brand new drawing board with the game. They really have to bring something really good for the next game, because what they did with this one, and they're not gonna be forgiven. So that next one coming, you really have to put in your fucking effort. If not, that game is is not gonna sell.
This is the first video. I can't stop laughing. I'm looking at
Yeah.
screenshots. This is the first game where there's been more. Every time I look, I see new glitches I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So the initial one that is probably the most popular is the Becky Lynch one,
Yeah.
where they try to put Eric Rowan, who's a character in wrestling, they put his mask on her head and it freaks out the model,
Yeah.
and it basically deletes the skin off of her face, and the only thing left is like a patch of her eye, and you could just see her teeth.
Yeah. It looks
And
freaky.
it's very freaky, and her hair is like showing through her head.
It looks like someone ripped her face off.
Yes, it very much does. And the mask on top looks like that's the guy that did it,
Yeah.
except the mask is floating on her head. There's the very popular one of the referee in the which match is it with Charlotte? Flair?
Charlotte. Yeah, when she was doing the figure eight, and
And the ref
goes right
is
through them.
the ref loses his ability to stand
Yeah.
and starts sliding right up to Charlotte and is like literally just humping them. It's
I saw I call it the Texas Tornado. Is with Dakota Kai and Ronda Rousey.
yes.
I don't know
yeah.
what they were doing, but I know once they hit the ropes, they just started going in fucking circles. It looked like a
Yeah.
fucking tornado.
There's a body in the middle of the ring, and then the other person is just spinning
Yeah.
completely around the ring.
You see, the thing is, I have been playing it. I've been trying to go through the stroke. At least I'm trying to go through the showcase mode and try to get through it.
Okay.
I have my issues with controls already. They kind of change. They try to make This is their excuse was they was trying to make the game more accessible for new players, but they just made it more annoying to play.
Mhm.
Because they made the controllers like you have to press like there's some moves you have to press like 4 fucking buttons to get it out,
Got you. Okay.
and it's ridiculous. Like this finishers now are 2 buttons. The oh my gods are 2 buttons. And before it was just R1 or triangle.
Okay, I understand.
So and then now they changed the counterparts too. Like the counters are triangle, which I actually, as I'm going through it now, it's a bit more. I have a faster reaction to triangle than a bumper.
Yeah, you said at least that part
Yeah.
is you can see why they made that
Yeah,
change.
like I can see that you're more you react more to try and go faster than the top one, so that's fine. But yeah, it's a lot of things that is not forgivable. Like you guys knew you had a shit game, and you still put it out, and the way you guys did it was wrong too. Like we knew something was up when you did not show shit by June. By June, we did not see nothing for 2K at all. Not even if there was a game coming out or not. And
Mm.
then early September, that's when we found out. A month away before the game came out, that's when we found out what the game is gonna look like and stuff like that. And it didn't receive well either.
Yeah, that's the thing. Was that a lot of the people who went to the pre-release events, they didn't have negative things to say. They had
Yeah,
nothing to say.
yeah,
And then when the game came out, the flood of information
yeah,
from those same people, it happened. So I guess they were at least being nice because
yeah,
when you think about it, you kind of do have to play ball if you want to get invited to those events. You can't
yeah,
just shit talk the game,
yeah,
even if it's bad. You can't really just do that.
yeah.
So,
But it is tough to play. I haven't had
have
any of
you?
I haven't
Oh,
had
I was
the
about to ask.
I haven't had any of the big glitches on me. Like I had some minor ones, especially with Rey Mysterio. For some reason his
That's a
face
pretty good one.
fucking glitches all the damn time. Um, but yeah, what you were saying?
I said, no, I was saying that's a pretty good one. The Rey Mysterio mask
Yeah,
glitch is. It's just, it's unfortunate. Like if this had come out and it was glitchy, but the gameplay, like if it was a dream to play for everybody,
yeah.
it would be a win-win
And not,
because you could just pass the glitches out.
but you
You
know
know what I'm
what?
saying?
It's not even just the gameplay either. There's modes that are not even part of the
Oh,
game what was promised into the game. The Creator Championship is probably one of their biggest um biggest parts of the game, and they took it. It's out. It's going to be in the first patch. I'm like, no, it should have been in the game. Period. Um, they don't have the if you bought the SmackDown edition and the Ultimate edition, you were supposed to get the bump in the night right away. No, you won't get it until on Wednesday. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of misinformation and a lot of things that weren't 100% in this game. So not only did the game like graphically has problems, it has problems in that area as well.
okay, understood.
And there's no mention of what the DLC is for the for the season pass. There's no information, none of that. And it goes to a point that yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you so quiet with things? So that gets me worried.
Yeah, I can definitely
I know
see
what they're
that.
doing.
I get 100% see that how where that's a problem, but it's just like I think the priorities would just, they made sure to get out there and make sure people pre-order the most expensive edition. If
Yeah,
they showed off everything to get people to buy it, and they showed none of the
they showed none of the
like
game.
footage of like long-term footage of the game. Everything that
Yeah,
was shown,
yeah,
I remember we talked about it specifically on the
yeah,
Wrestling Battle. They showed the entrances.
yeah,
That was everything that we got shown up until the game came out. If you
yeah,
weren't at those pre-release events,
yeah.
so they
So
knew.
there's a lot of things they gotta do, especially when 2K21 comes out. I, for one, think they should just start new.
I agree. I
Start
agree.
new with a new engine and just go from there. Try to, honestly, I'll say if y'all could get AKI or wherever the fuck they're at and what company they are, maybe they could help you and give them a good deal and they could bring back that kind of style of like a more slower pace and their wrestling games were more simulating. And it
Yeah, I
works
agree.
for that what they're trying to do with the wrestling game. So I think that style will work, but they really need to do something with 2K21 coming up because this is not forgivable in that sense. A lot of people
No.
lose a lot of fans because of that.
Yeah, I could definitely see people not wanting to buy it. But again, we talked about it.
Yeah,
This game is probably gonna sell gangbusters
yeah.
still.
I think it's still gonna sell, but yeah. But they also it got it. This was one of the first ones that has a big report of a lot of people ask for refunds too.
Yeah, this is. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I think this is the first one in the social media ever that has made that big of an uproar
Yeah,
because there's not been that big of an outcry since any of this has been going on. Well, so what's the first
yeah,
one? I think since social media has been really big. Was it
yeah.
2K15 or 14?
14.
14. Okay, so in that time frame, sure, there's been people who haven't liked the games, but none of the outcry or the uproar has been this loud.
Not as crazy as this either.
No, no, and it's
Because
just not out in the open either.
mm-hmm.
Where it's like it's very easy to reproduce some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because you said the Rey Mysterio one, it just keeps happening.
Yeah.
Some people keep getting the bug where it's not even funny where the game soft locks.
Yeah.
Which means you gotta restart the system.
Oh, you want
So
to know something that was funny that like they just added to the thing. So
okay,
when I first loaded the game, the trophies weren't there.
wow,
It took a week for the trophies to show up.
damn, I didn't even realize it launched without trophies. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Wow.
it's
There, I'm looking now. The
Yeah.
news is this is on Polygon.
yeah.
WWE 2K20 patch coming, and it says, I think they say you should be looking forward in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But by then, the damage is gonna already be overdone.
Yeah. And
2 weeks,
There's a lot of things they gotta fix.
and this was a day ago. This was
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't like when they do this. I don't like when game companies they in general do that. Like seriously, like and it's becoming more and more of a regular thing now. And then a lot of people,
I agree.
as us consumers wise, I think we should start putting our foot down, not support if it's gonna be like a half a game every fucking year.
Yeah, I mean, we just got through discussing and making
Yeah.
light of Fallout 76,
Yeah,
but it's the same situation. That game launched
Exactly.
broken.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta stop letting these because they have pedigrees and people go, oh, that's the company that makes so and so, and we
Yeah.
like to play so and so. But
Yeah.
when so and so keeps giving you broken games and you have to deal with it till the patch comes,
Yeah,
that's not right.
yeah, and that's something that I think a lot of game companies now rely on the fact that they could patch things up now.
Day one patches and what? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
should not be like that.
No, this is the first generation of continuous day one patches,
Yeah,
day two patches, week one, week two patches. This has to stop.
yeah. Like I understand, like online game, like to have things like that. Just the fact that online is so unpredictable at times that you
I
don't know
agree.
how it's gonna work. But there's still a limit of excuses that you could use as
Yes.
well. Like you have to make sure your product works fine as well.
That's true.
Whatever happened
That
to
is-
game testers?
I wonder if for this game in particular, if that was a part of Ukes. Like
I don't know.
somebody had to have tested it because here's my problem is that we knew the game was coming
Yeah.
only a month
Yeah.
before. So all that time, they were either trying to fix it, trying to get somebody else in there to fix it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or at least come up with a way to live with themselves knowing that the game was going to be bad. I don't
Yeah.
know what you do when you can't fix something like this and you have to
Man.
deliver it.
I think a lot of
But-
people gonna get fired.
But my thing about it is this if it comes to light that the reason this game came out is because they were in some type of unbreachable contract or something where they
Yeah.
couldn't delay it,
Yeah.
then I can understand. And to that end, I have to say they have to work that out with WWE
Yeah.
because then that's their fault. But if
Yeah.
we come to find out that that's not the case, that they could have asked for, a time frame
Yeah.
to say, yes, let's put this on the back burner. We lost a studio. Can we please fix this? And they just didn't. Then they got to take the responsibility for it. They
Yeah.
really do.
I 100% agree.
So it is what it is. But enjoy the gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Commander Farrell just said who's getting Death Stranding. I saw the last trailer. It looked pretty dope.
I saw. Did you see the Conan O'Brien?
Yes, that shit was
That
fucking
made me
hilarious.
laugh.
That was
That's
actually great.
hilarious. So I might just get it off of the strength of all the silly stuff because between Gamescom and now they've shown off so much ridiculous stuff that you can do on the side in that game.
Yeah.
I really don't even care about the main story. I'm just gonna put the otter mask on and swim in puddles
There you
and pee and make mushrooms.
go.
That's what they want you to do.
All right.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, Death Stranding coming out November.
That's very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no delays or anything like that. It looks like the game is actually complete. So definitely watch that
Hallelujah.
Conan.
Oh
With
yes,
the shit
please.
was hilarious.
They go to Kojima's office, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
this was during his trip to Japan.
Man, okay,
He's
gotcha.
huge over there now.
Who, Conan?
Hmm.
Oh, really? I see. I didn't know that.
He did like
Oh,
he did 2 shows that were in Japan, and he's very loved over there.
all right. So now he could be with what is it? Robert De Niro
Yeah,
and John Reno.
yeah,
They love them for some reason.
and make sell like a weird soda.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
That's what
what's in
Robert
the
De
game.
Niro does, right? No, he
Yeah,
sells Boss Coffee. I think it is.
yeah,
I want to try that. Have you ever had Boss Coffee?
no,
Like, I want the vending machine one that's hot.
yeah,
That's so weird to me. Hot coffee in a vending machine
yeah. We gotta
in the
find that.
can.
Yeah,
Yo,
I gotta find that.
let's go
Try it
Japan.
out. Damn Yakuza.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Yakuza 4 comes out Tuesday.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've been watching a few of the people who have the Japanese version
Yeah,
already. Some of the boss fights are. Ah, I missed that game.
yeah. I gotta get in. I gotta
Like the
get back
early.
into my Yakuza playing. I kind of fell off because of
Mm,
Borderlands and everything like that, and I'm like right in the ending of 0. I was gonna go into Kiwami 1, but I might just go straight into 3 because
do
I
it.
haven't played them.
Do it.
Yeah. It's coming out Friday. No, it comes out Tuesday, and then yeah, Call of Duty is out. Definitely check it out. It looks really good. Haven't been a Call of Duty fan, but I always liked the Modern Warfare series, so I
Mhm,
might give it a try down the road.
Okay. Do you know if that has Game Pass or that's just a regular ass? You gotta buy that.
It's a regular game. It's a third party game, so yeah.
Wait, so that means Outer Worlds is first party?
Actually, Outer World is an Xbox company, but they put it on PS4.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a that's one of the companies they Xbox bought.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
it's a Xbox game. It's a Xbox uh, exclusive. It's considered kind of exclusive to them, but it is on PS4, so
Wow.
it's not really.
All right. The future.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Call of Duty is not on Game Pass. Outer World is on Game Pass.
Okay. Check that out.
So
Check it
that's the reason
out.
why it's on the Game Pass too, because it is their game.
Okay. Well, make
All
sure you
right,
check that out.
that's about it.
All right, y'all. So, thank you for listening. This has been another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. I've been your host, Louis Beans, here with Mark with the mic.
Yep, yep.
Make sure you check us out, anything and everything and anywhere the Red Cyclonic is. Where we are is on social media. We are on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. We have a Facebook group. We are on YouTube and we are on SoundCloud. So you can check these all out. These podcast episodes edited will be on SoundCloud and YouTube. As always, you can make sure to check us out when we do them live on Sunday afternoons on
Mm-hmm.
Twitch.
Yep, yep.
Usually it gets better, I swear, is around what is it, 1 and 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's what you can catch us. Where you at, Mark?
Again, we've been using this as Twitch TV. We've been doing the live cast here. I'm Mark with the mic. It was Twitch TV, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and SoundCloud. All Mark with the mic, and
Mhm.
YouTube. So you
Yep,
can
yep.
check out all our streaming and all that stuff on the YouTube channel and also here. I do stream
Yeah.
a lot on the Twitch TV, so you probably see me a lot. Been doing Borderlands, been doing WWE 2K20, and also might go back into Yakuza. So stay
Okay.
tuned.
And on the YouTube channel, I made sure to put up some Monster Hunter World footage, some Iceborne hunts.
Yeah,
That's the serial randoms and randoms. Because I play with random people,
yeah.
They don't
What
speak
are those
English.
guys? This is Mark. Yeah,
just Japanese people. So
yeah. So
make sure you check
you
that
know
out.
they're good.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. I heard small story before we go. It's sad. Listen, elitism in video games needs to stop. A friend of mine who plays Monster Hunter World Iceborne on
Yeah.
Xbox, he's running into an issue where if he's not running the quote unquote meta build
Yeah,
for his character, he gets kicked.
yeah.
People will just kick you out of multiplayer.
Oh damn.
So he can't even join random groups. because if they check you and they see you're not wearing specific gear, they just fucking kick you. So people got to cut that shit out, because people got a hold of YouTube videos and they watch speedrunners play.
Yeah.
And it was a small problem in Monster Hunter before, but before you could just avoid those people.
Yeah.
On Xbox and in Monster Hunter World, there's no like avoiding it if you just join random quests. Like if you just want to get in there and play, how are you to know who is going to kick you for your armor preference? There's no way. So it basically is like slowly eliminating a mode for my friend. He can't continue to have an original gear set because he's really good at the game. That's the thing. We're good at the game because we played all the games in the series, right?
Yeah.
So we know what's what, but you don't know that because we don't run meta builds. So you assume that we're not good because we don't do the top tier.
Yeah.
It's like in a fighting game, if somebody goes in a tournament and they pick the weakest character and they're like, oh nah, B, you can't even participate.
Yeah.
How would that make somebody feel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cut that shit out. So just want to throw that out there.
Your shoes are blue.
My shoes is blue. Get out of here, blue man.
Yeah.
All right. Come back and cut your ass. All right, well, we won't be violent. Please stop that.
Stop hating.
Stop hating.
Play.
Player.
Participate.
Don't play or hate. Participate.
Exactly.
All right, y'all.
All right. Peace
Don't
out.
forget about
Later. And always remember.
Sandwiches.
Always remember. Follow the Jinkies. Follow him everywhere.
He's got an alien sandwich.
You can follow him with night vision goggles.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, could you imagine seeing him in the kitchen with the lights off with a sandwich in his hand, with the night vision goggles, because he doesn't want to wake his family up.
That's what he uses it for.
That's what he uses it for.
He uses it to sneak into the fridge at night.
Yes. He blinds himself when he opens the fridge. Oh shit, I forgot.
We love you, Jenkins.
All right.
Peace out, later.